Radio.
It's Kelpie Vibes.
Bucket full of roses, champagne night only. That day you tell me, say, that you were running, saying, if I don't leave my man, if I don't leave my man.
And again, you're everywhere I wanna be, everything I wanna be. This is so, so serious. Melanin popping and I'm hoping you receive everything I have to give. This is so, so serious. I'm gonna place you in a high criteria. This is so, so serious. And when you're walking, it's the mass hysteria. This is so, so serious.
Me niko ready, you when you deadly. Ningependa kuomba posa niko ready. Na mambo mengi, wajua misipendi. Mtama simwagi kwa kuku wengi na
I'm a daddy, me na bani. I know feeling my man. Oh, that you hear me, but you share. Now the way I twist and turn it. Ghetto, tutatoka mama. Bendo, aliua mama. Digo, sijihisi kama before. And I don't wanna let you go, my love.
And again, you're everywhere I wanna be, everything I wanna be. This is so, so serious. Melanin popping and I'm hoping you receive everything I have to give. This is so, so serious. Woman, I place you in a high criteria. The way you put it down is a criminal. And when you're walking, it's a mass hysteria. That's why I place you at the pinnacle.
You're jamming to the most turned up DJ. DJ
Juice
Trax.
Wave Radio. Juice Wave Radio.
Nimekutana na wengi sana, wanene wadogo na wembamba, but I'm not happy without her. Not happy without her.
I wanna be that one. I wanna be your lady. I wanna be that girl. Hata nikupende milele.
Let me give you my loving. Trust me, my girl, we be rocking, baby girl. All of them are talking, but you the one. Can you be the one?
Said I be the one. Said I be the only. You're my number one. Never leave you lonely.
Hey, baby girl, you the one. One and only. My number one. I'll never leave you lonely. No.
Let me be that girl to love you right. Samba quality, queen of the night.
When I look in your eyes, baby, I see fire. Vile nakufeel, baby, umekam na ubaya. Oh, asinipa pase kidogo, na mimi nivimbe kidogo. Oh, baby, usinipe kisogo. Baby, kwe kwenchagala.
Said I be the one. Said I be the only. You're my number one. Never leave you lonely.
Hey, baby girl, you the one. One and only. My number one. I'll never leave you alone.
Hello, Etsy. Uhali gani? Ni long time hatujaonana. Natumai uko salama. Leo unanichukia, hata jina langu takisikia. Nimekithiri, upweke umetanda. Na siku kama hii nakukosa sana. Korona imekithiri, upweke umetawala. Hasa siku kama hii nakukosa sana. Natamani ningepona angalau siku moja, mwenzio nina kutu la mabusu.
Juice Wave Radio. Juice Wave Radio.
Welcome. This is the Juice City. I'm your host, Miss Blondie. Good morning. How you feeling? I don't know how you're feeling this morning, but Mimi, I'm feeling better, much better than yesterday. I know I wasn't with you guys. Now, najua one thing, mnajiuliza, why are these two here on a Tuesday? Well, we'll tell you that, but first, you must know who I'm in studio with. Najua mnaona tu Dredi. Wanna tell them?
Joyful morning to you, beautiful people. It's your boy, your DJ, that guy KAMOTHO.
Oh,
giving you killer vibes, energy, satisfaction. Because it's called, niko na ile kitu mzito. Si kitu ni sauti. Sauti mzito. And we had missed Miss Blondie. Because of that, tupatie kengele.
Guys, for the fact that he's on the decks today for just a couple of more minutes before Barry the DJ gets here. Well, mtahave kuelewa. Leo he has said he's going to mess with you guys the entire time. But yesterday you held it down so perfectly. So, by the way, good job. Jana mlikuwa na psyche yenyu. I don't know what party ama uliamka na mguu gani, but yesterday you guys had fun.
Do you know why the DJ alikuwa ananibamba? Alikuwa anacheza ngoma za TikTok. So nilikuwa tu nasikia nikifanya hizo madanzi za TikTok. Alafu nikiwaambia kengele, ananipea kengele. Oh Lord, you go.
So how have you been?
I've been so bad because I was dumped. But
who
moves
God.
on?
Yeah, I had that yesterday. I'm so sorry for that.
Yeah,
we move regardless.
Alafu unadampiwa saa zile kuna kabaridi.
Oh, Paul, sana. I know it gotta hurt.
But do you know where I get my heat from?
Juice Wave Radio. Juice Wave Radio.
It has got to be here, but here is where the party is, guys. So we have changed the routine. We'll be with you every Monday to Friday, all the way from 10 a.m. to 12 noon. Utakuwa na sisi, yani from Monday to Friday. You guys called for it, we gave it to you. So here we bring you the Nairobi Monday to Friday. But here's the thing. People missed you on Friday, and everything here was lit. So Chunky sent me to you. The fans sent me to you. So people missed you on Friday, by the way.
Oh my gosh.
People missed you on Friday.
Stop, John, stop. Utafanya nilie. Oh gosh, no. So I missed you so much on Friday, but mehango. Unajua mehango zikikuja, hawezi kasema.
Yeah, I understand that. And on that, we were doing the toxic masculinity thing. So I don't know, but still, I feel like I need to ask you this. Give me one toxic masculinity rule that you live by, that you know is out there and you actually live by it, or just one. Mimi nilitumwa na mafans na Chunky nikuulize because they mentioned really
kwanza ya Chunky.
Aki waliniambia vitu hata mimi mwenyewe singeamini. Yeah, I had a couple, but I just want nilisikia mpaka kuna mali wanaenda na boxer siku 3 sherehe. And it's
okay, mimi nitakwambia yangu na msinijudge.
Okay.
Makwapa hazinyolewangu.
Oh my God.
Mungu alikupatia.
So guys,
Mungu alikupatia hizo vitu for a reason. Unanyoa kama nani? Unanyoa for who? For what?
So you have already
mi yangu is written. When we did nakwambia honey pie sinyo, lakini ninasikia uchungu kwa roho. Wamechukua to yangu. Oh gosh. Oh Lord. Oh gosh. But you move regardless.
Yes, but if that is yours, then I'm glad to know that you match their toxicity, because
I'm with them, right?
Toxic, you're with them.
Kama hauna ndevu alafu anze kunywa makwapa, Mungu atasema unakuwa waste.
You're wasting hair.
You're wasting hair resources.
Okay, that one is yours. But on to this week, guys, we have an amazing show lined up for you, and I hope you're ready for this one. Stick around for this one, because we have decided today we are just going back to campus life. We haven't left it yet. I don't know why I'm saying go back. You know why I'm saying going back, because it's like we decided to.
My friend, the university that we selected.
It's a whole nother story. But here's what we want you guys to share with us. What is it that you wish you knew before you joined campus? What is it that you wish nini hizo hawakukuambia? Kuna zile vitu tu you wish somebody told you before you joined campus?
I actually found out one just yesterday.
Well, I
wished I knew.
I have a couple of them.
Right.
I wish I knew this before joining campus.
Same.
So we're going to share with them, and I hope you guys are going to share them with us too. So, but right now we're just going to get into a music break, and then we'll be right back, because you know who's in the building. You're going to find out when we are right back.
Boom, boom, boom.
Unacheki superhero on a mission, yeah. Black and black looking like a billionaire. Game ni nae mob ingine free na pair. I know it's impossible to really not stare. Spend weekends in my kasi we content. Flow ya kukufanya useme machine come 10. Tom Ford inakuja na breeze una smell. Ime mix na shash but you really can't tell. Checky black jochin. Window ni tint kabla uhamie mjini. Ni ngumu resist cheesy fly kama mimi. Before ni trust when you better take nini. Spadiliki, melanin juu chini hakuna bleaching. Black is beautiful, you're not teaching. Girls are thinking, ni ma king tune na ma queen. Squad yote mpaka DJ Black, juu ya kuongeza tire Black, competition haicheki kwa kioo.
staki ma miss call bana. Lazima simu ndo asipige sana. Lazima simu ndo asipige sana. Na staki ma miss call bana. Lazima simu ndo asipige sana. Simu flight mode siko. Patana na msupa kwa inbox. Acha sema tifadela situlinko. Nayo nikamshow hiyo ni simple. Next day so mavida asha report. Hapo kwa Edgar ubare niyo siko. Ndio maana chali yake yako pissed off. Na mechi ilishaanza kabla kick off. Lakini buda please not. Msupa lini mada na mastingo. Alinifua box na maribox. Nashindwa ni uchawi ama alizaliwa hivyo. Hii Nairobi chunga bibi. Kuna mafisi makialis magwiji. Na kidogo singi zake baridi. Ni kawaida ni tabia za jiji. Si uongo napenda wasichana. Nikolojo na bibi ni wa ala. Ni mori after this ni lawama. Na staki ma miss call bana. Lazima simu ndo asipige sana. Lazima simu ndo asipige sana. Na staki ma miss call bana. Lazima simu ndo asipige sana. Lazima simu ndo asipige sana. Lazima simu ndo asipige sana. Na staki ma miss call bana.
Walk for you, balance. What you say that KAMOTHO, kusaba tofuda no nyole no mutima. Me heart weak for you, but man, yeah. KAMOTHO manonje, tell them I said no. Kole koko silence no, niko no mo banana town. Baby, wali dage Wendy dawe body. Wali dage Wendy dawe body. Baby, let me walk for you, balance. What you say that KAMOTHO, let me walk for you, balance. Zina moko, baby, let me walk for you, balance. What you say that KAMOTHO, let me walk for you.
Ini lazima utamark kwa kalenda. Ya mamasta majima bazenga. Ya kafala na beef na kalenga. Na kakao amevunja agenda. Sibisha nangi squeezy niko busy. Labda kani bei za Bentley na mabigi. Hakunanga mtane za kula baridi. Buda kila esto jiji nina bibi. Kalale
Unakulanga Ferrari.
Kalale
Ushamawe kahalwale.
Ni kalale
Unaongea mingi kahao.
Kalale hey yati nini kem watagwane what have I missed kasi ganje haini saidi watagwane what about it bro man kona dai beef kalale kalale hey yati nini kalale yo kalale hey yo papa fadhila kile imebaki ni kuchengea statue na usiache ndula nje na unajua tuko paipu tuko up then atike mbogi yote my crew masilva ndo zimejaa kama Manchester Blue kem ndo liko inafanya gani dostaro papa god sunionyeshe ganji kama flako ni adisema figa makoma na maziro very soon itabidi nikisonga nikiprado fan after fan kwa chukua watikam na maliki wasafi ongezea bei ya bidhaa wasoro kuwa punish kukepea kaki flag no kizidi kulegeza ndo utatekewa matam kem watagwane what have I missed kasi ganje haini saidi watagwane what about it bro man kona dai beef kalale kalale hey yati nini kalale kalale hey
katugongi pesa ni upuzi nataka kuwa na shares kakuzi nijenge uko Nyali ini nice nikikunywa sharubati ukirushwa manzi kalale kompero safe bazo mi ufanya biz na mabazo sipendi chali amewekwa unalipiwa nyumba roaka kalale wanaumu wakiongea kalale
hey, yati nini kem watagwane what have I missed kasi ganje haini saidi watagwane what about it bro man kona dai beef kalale hey yati nini kalale hey
kanikomboka wasibishani na wale afu buda kwa game mindo chezanga malale na kuja solo nye mkikujanga wanane na ukileta usoro na kupiganga mabare wewe kalale hapa kwa watu wakale juu natafuta waniko hapa na pale na sipojipa mina hamia kitale kaposho mipale na punguza ukware ndo vako za kupati misisare tu bado mindo utembea na nare na ukinipata kwa chomi na kosa jemali mina kulanga mbosho ukikulanga mabare
kem watagwane what have I missed kasi ganje haini saidi watagwane what about it bro man kona dai beef kalale hey yati nini kalale
mina jua kiwe unanijua kani trust unajua niko shua kemoda chama moja majua na unajua mapema mapema very fast mapema mapema very fast mapema mapema very fast mapema mapema very fast
mapema modo mindo kimoda jo
si basu mindo bazenga ya
unajua hii mtaa mindo kusema jo
wacha machocha unachachisha ya
mimi ni Cristiano Ronaldo sichezi vimesi
kama gavana bado ruki kasina unaruka kipetero kiyesu
nakata history kana kata na kisu jumi upenda magoshodo na blend konyagi na kavodo
kemoda kenani reke modo zina nice kama devo agadondo
kama ni Samson yani Delilah
amekunasa kama Raila
jicho nyanya zimeriet macho kama China
kona kina maina na mademo faina
mapema mapema very fast
mimi najua ati wewe unanijua kani trust unajua niko sure kemoda chama moja majua na kulike kwa line na ninajua unajua mapema mapema very fast mapema mapema very fast mapema mapema very fast mapema
mimi na masela tuna celebrate sape kwa kipeti ni kama ni benki olunga kubol sivako ni Messi na mimi sitakifonga shangwe ileti mimi na masela tuna celebrate mimi na masela tuna celebrate sape kwa kipeti ni kama
Welcome back. This is the Gist City. I'm your host, Miss Blondie, and you already know who is in the building with me. I have that guy Kamotho, but we have a new face in the building, so nantaacha aje introduce him mwenyewe. Hi, good morning.
Good morning.
Wambie wanatizama nani because I know right now they're watching you.
Wanatizama Barry the DJ, one and only the. Yes, I'm Barry the DJ.
Welcome to Juice Wave. Welcome to Gist the City. I hope you're going to love the Gist City. I hope you're going to. The mix already was washanza ku comment. The comment section is getting insane.
And let me tell you, they are not slow. Most of our listeners actually are from Nairobi. They are asking, uko single? Wanauza kama Barry ako single.
Kama Barry the DJ is single.
Because hata hao ako single pia.
Mmeanza mapema.
Ngojeni kidogo
atoe koti.
Kweli hata yeye ameanza pole pole. Amekuja tu na tushema wimbo. Pap shika.
Okay.
Aje.
Sasa mnapeleka na nyinyi wote mbio. Si tu chill basi mwenye atatoa koti wa kwanza. Kama ni wao watatoa wa kwanza ama ni Barry the DJ. Sindo? Okay, so we are getting so much love pale comment section on YouTube. Tupatane pale. That is where I'm going to read all the love that we are getting. We have Paps Moga saying, we in it, Moga Street out of London. Welcome, thank you. Ricardo Karaoke, hey, tuned, thank you. Loving the vibe, thank you so much. Chichi Alando anatuambia Chichi here with the love. Thank you, Bernard Wahaire, Tagai Kamotho, Don Calado, locked in out of 44. Thank you, welcome. We have Theo P. anatuambia locked, karibuni. And today we are asking you guys, what are these things that you wish you knew before you joined campus? What are these things you wish you knew before you joined campus? Because I know campus life, people perceive it a different kind of way.
Very
Is
different.
It true? Pale nje, kuna venye tunaangalianga maisha ya kampo unajambia, you can't wait. Hey, you can't wait to join campus life. And then you get there, shock on you. Kuna vitu akuko venye ulikuwa umeambiwa. So I just want you guys to drop them. What are these things you wish you knew before you joined campus?
The first biggest mistake that I feel people make, and it is a mistake because, my friends, you will understand why it's a mistake at the end of the line. You see, there are different courses. If you join campus as a doctor, fine and good, your job career is assured. Hata before malize shule utakuna tafutwa. As a teacher, probably. But there are some other courses that you join that you will have to tarmac and look for work.
True.
So we have this type of students who think that they will only start looking for work after they have finished school.
Degree yako.
Now that is the biggest joke in your life. Let me tell you something, darling. Your degree itakaa kwa ukuta ya baba yako. Itakaa kwa wardrobe ya mama yako. If you get the opportunity to work while in school, my friend, there is no timeline that you have to finish school in 4 years. Do it. Even if you finish school in 6 or 8 years, utamaliza bado. And at the end of the day, on these streets, and I'm telling you for free, it is experience that matters. You have your papers.
By the way, it is experience
I
that
have
matters.
Experience.
It is
you can tell me
whatever
nothing.
he said, it is so true. I don't know how to say it louder or put it on a billboard because people believe that ukiwa kampo is just like, you see how we do it in high school. Umesoma miaka yako nne and then you just move to the next step. Unasonga to the next step. There's there's something waiting for. No, this is where now it is in your hand. You see the way there's no teacher to tell you come to class. Hapo sasa ndo unaanza kujua by the way ni mimi kujituma.
Because it's
Here
a very big misconception.
Yeah.
Unapata mtoto unapata kama for instance mtu amesomea sales ama marketing and then they end up in a very different career, journalism, because they gave it a chance and they tested the waters. Lakini wenzao wa marketing bado wako hapo na tamak kwa sababu mimi nataka degree. Hiyo ni upuzi. Hiyo atukufichi. Hakuna timeline ya kumaliza shule.
To back up what you're saying, I feel like mine would be to follow up on that one. It's something I wish I had known before I joined campus. Well, life is not easy. Well, as you're waiting for you to sit there, hakuna mali ati pesa inatoka campus. Unaona hiyo pocket money ulikuwa unapoa? As much as you're waiting for your degree, hiyo kutamak si mtu atakuwa amekutuma.
No one.
Life will hit you in campus. If there is somewhere I feel like brokenness is allowed, campus life. But it is part of living. It is part of the degree. It is part of life. Brokenness is just part of it there. Like, you're just going to send yourself. So if you are in that state, your mind is supposed to open there. Utaanza kutafuta njia zote za kutafuta pesa. You're going to look for each of them.
If you don't become wise at campus.
By the way, if you don't open your eyes there,
my friend,
zilifungwa kitambo.
That's true.
That is so true. So I want our DJ to also give us one. What is one thing that you wish you knew before you joined campus?
Maisha ni ngumu generally. As in like nikimaliza high school nilikuwa najua naenda kujibamba uni. Siendi kusoma.
Yeah.
Nimedanganya. I was told that ukifika university hapo unaenda kurelax.
Yeah.
Unaenda kukutana na wasichana. Wachana na wasichana. Unaenda kukutana na wasichana huko. It was a scam. Nilikuja nikapata masomo ni ngumu zaidi.
Tougher.
Ndio hiyo maisha lazima usote.
Oh gosh, lazima usote.
It is there now. This is where you know where you are in life. So yes, guys, najua so many people are out there. Wengine yet to join campus, just joined. Wengine they are still there, but still, you know, this is where we are at, and this is how we are living it. Let nobody lie to you. Najua utasikia so many ideas of how campus life is going to be. Nakwambia utachocha ukiwa hadi pale Ocha. Believe you me, you'll want to go to Nairobi.
Nyinyi watu wa kuwatch
By
TV.
the way,
if you think campus ni kama America kenye mumewatch kwa TV, oh Rod, y'all are in for a shock.
And we are going to drop most of those weird or insane facts that you didn't actually think happen in campus, but they do happen. So we are going to drop them with you, and I hope you're going to share with us those that you have experienced yourself. Pale YouTube at JuiceWave Radio. On YouTube, the comment section, drop it there. For now, Barry, the DJ, take us.
Step to the right one time, to the left, then pause. 20 reverse. 20 reverse. 20 reverse. Kanyaga lami, bounce for me mommy. Pause. Tuna reverse. Tuna reverse.
Kabaya.
Tuna reverse.
Reverse nikipiga lazima kahaga kabounce ukinisuka ndio nijipe kwa na ganji sio clout. Bendera naweza pandisha nilikuanga scout unanidai jitetee usizunguke roundabout ai. Mimi sina fujo nani. Dogo dogo reverse yani. Piga dry chesa yani ratish ngwai choma ubani.
Twende reverse kama mtotana. Kwanza vile umebeba we ni totiana. Ai inama basi tukipatiana juu hizo da zimenibamba. Ai magigi magaga magigi gigi msupa we dada una vitu bigi magigi magaga magigi gigi msupa we dada una vitu bigi
To the right one time, to the left, then pause. 20 reverse. 20 reverse. 20 reverse. Kanyaga lami, bounce for me mommy. Pause. Tuna reverse. Tuna reverse.
Kaulunga bao 2 3 mimi nafunga. Kaulunga makeki kao 3 nikipula. Kaulunga bao 2 3 mimi nafunga. Kaulunga makeki kao 3 nikipula.
Siwezi kuwa tu tribal. Luka Johnny pesa buda Jomi ni tribal. Ina side kwa keja na main na daikol. Wanjiru enda kinyiwa na daiball. Na mimi ndio Messi hakuna pass mimi nafunga. Hakuna rambe mimi sio lunga. All webcam lakini si kwa chakula. Rada ni masocial lecturer jo machura. Iwa mada shiro pale wa bebe skilo. Nikashika zika nice utajani zero. Hitman bad man. Kotero biro. Came a long way from this likes and blue chicks. Tangu get a taco wakadek get kiss.
kama ushanisoma mpango mzima ingili goma la pamoto ninavyokwenda na unakwenda twende nalo goma lishajiachia twende nalo ninavyokwenda na unakwenda twende nalo goma lishajiachia twende nalo mmelisha mwananga wasifanya imosi wote nyuma.
They really don't know. Oh no, Inimoto. Akufa juu, akila mtu hapa ndani kufa juu. We uko kwa kiti unajida na unajua hii ngoma imekuna. Akufa juu, kila mtu hapa ndani kufa juu. We uko kwa kiti unajida na unajua hii ngoma imekuna. Nimekam kwenye base na kabla new moon. Dancehall network kufa juu. Na nimekam kwenye base na kabla new moon. Dancehall network kufa juu. Bend your knees, bend your shoulder, legs are deep. Now in your order, I do the right, I do the left, I do the right. Akufa juu, akila mtu hapa ndani kufa juu. We uko kwa kiti unajida na unajua hii ngoma imekuna. Akufa juu, kila mtu hapa ndani kufa juu. We uko kwa kiti unajida na unajua hii ngoma imekuna.
Here we go. New style kufa juu kwenye dancing floor. Tuna watoto na wa mama brown. Alex.
Another dance. Oh baby, another dance. You go for my dance. Baby, can I have a dance? Can I have a dance? Say my friends are watching me. Oh baby, can I have a dance? Every night and day, say my baby, me I want more. Everywhere is a way, but now you're with me, I want more. Me, I don't care what I'm saying, say my baby, me, I love you, baby. I say, oh yeah, baby, oh yeah, oh yeah. Let me see the way me jam it, them I love it, and the time I come, they feel it. All my ladies, them I whine it, and the time I come, they whine it. The DJs, them I slam it, all the people, them I love it. All my homies, them I feel it, and can I have a dance? Can I have a dance? Can I have a dance? So they go open their mouth say she bada bada, but they go undo, cause they know see the girl she dey hot like fire fire. Yeah.
How they take no, you be the big take one. Hallelujah, yeah. I got they do, yeah. Hallelujah, yeah. That's so she just got on the floor.
Welcome back, guys. I don't know how you're feeling. Aki hukundani. Kamotho, just tell them you were standing, you were dancing, you were
First of all,
dancing.
Me as the king of the streets.
You had to.
I have to approve. Nimepatia hiki tu stamp ya KRA.
Hey, the DJ Barry, that DJ
Barry,
is in
the
DJ
DJ aendelee kuendelea.
Anafanya some amazing stuff. Thank you, Mr. DJ.
God. And then he's throwing us to all corners. Anatutoa Kenya, anaturusha Uganda, anaturusha kwa Peace Square Nigeria. Sijui atatupeleka kwa wakorino sangapi, lakini ata-represent all angles.
Exactly. And I hope at home you're having fun with us while we're still asking you, what are these things you wish you knew before you joined campus? I have a comment right here from Jill. Jill ananiambia, she wishes she knew angejua pombe inakuja kwa wingi. The pombe is coming in a massive. I wish angejua hivyo.
Ana shout.
But I also,
what if my mother is listening to this radio show? What if?
I feel like
we also,
that is something. It is true, but it is true.
Mimi nakwambia nimejua mpaka inaitwaje percentage.
Mimi
percentage.
Let me tell you one thing that has shocked me. People, my listeners. One thing that has shocked me. As you see me here, Kamotho is my friend back in school. Like tulijuana tukiwa first year. Tukiwa tu fresha tu hivyo. So, sahi nikikwambia anajua percentage ya pombe, like I'm really shocked. He was not that guy. So if there's something that campus life has done for him.
Me, alcohol?
Hey, Kamotho.
I have
this day
not happening.
Live alone knowing the percentage. Haitambui, haimu affect. Whether it is 40, ipite, ikwe below, he is okay with the content.
Mimi naonanga watu wakiwekewa vitu kwa shot glass nasema in you puss. Lete hiyo kitu. Unaeka tu. Una gallop.
I don't know how you got here, but you see, campus life isn't. It has some sparks in it. Now, these are the sparks. I feel like that's why Jill has mentioned the whole thing. This is the sparks of campus life.
That's a whole truth. Let me tell you, no one will send you. I look at myself and I'm like, this is the person my mother told me not to be. Because the way I gallop that KC, oh gosh, that pineapple, oh Lord. Nasianga tu harufu yake.
When ulikuwa Sabad company.
Mimi nakwambia, mimi ni ule kwanza niko na dread, nikienda out nakwanga na kamidira. Ule mama wako anakuambia huyo usikaribia.
You are exactly the African the kid the African parent would say stay against.
Wanaanga sema imanga. Inarudi kwa mama yake saa ngapi? Saa 2 Saturday.
But it's not it's part of the life,
it's
the
life.
living.
It's life.
Yes, you're going so ukweli pombe utaipata hapo.
Kabisa.
But now it's all up to you. At the end of the day, it's up to you how responsible you are, because the good thing that comes with campus life is the freedom. Freedom yenye haukuwa nayo high school, you didn't have it back then. Ulikuwa na kaziwa na mzazi. This is where now they start letting you loose. This is where you're doing your own thing. If you want to move out, this is the stage where most people move out because you feel like the rules at home are too much. So yes, the freedom is there.
There's something my dad always says. Ukikosa kufanya hiki kitu saa hizi utafanya ukiwa mbaba mkubwa,
which will be so wrong.
Exactly. So right now,
do it now.
Let me do it and I'll get done with it. And at the end of the day, if I'm still a responsible human being, I'll pay my rent, I'll get my A's because I'm that student. At the end of the day, ukinipata na case yangu niangalie vibaya, tutakasirishana. We are going to just go head to head.
Because they are your life choices.
Exactly.
That is the one thing we need to establish about campus life. Choices ni zako. At the end of the day ni zako. I can't tell you what to do. We can only touch on what is important. So here's one thing that I feel I should have been told. Where relationships, the campus, it's not that serious.
It's a scam.
Where usijiue, hamuani, it's a lie. But iki happen ni Mungu. Ikikufikia is God. Ikikufikia.
Oh God, me have seen so many crumble.
Where guys,
unajua unaona kwa class wanaketi pamoja, wanafika pamoja,
do you know the fact that you're mentioning that? You're making
wanaishi pamoja.
Exactly.
Muko wapi sasa? If y'all are listening,
stop shouting. Why are you shouting?
Me, I was single my whole campus life. I'm telling you, muko wapi? No. Where are you at birthdays or Instagram or WhatsApp? Hatuwezi kalala, hatuwezi kapumua.
Sasa jumeamua kuni slice. I know he's throwing jabs, but then he's throwing jabs
muko wapi?
Directly. Alianza kuzituma jana nikiwa home. So, Kamotho, why are you throwing jabs? Guys, I know why. Let me tell you why. I was in a whole 3-year relationships in campus. miaka 3 na msee. So I understand why Kamotho is coming at me. Na hatukuona.
Mimi sijasema majina lakini mulikuwa mnaenda CJs, hatuwezi kalala. Mnaenda Chicken Inn, hatuwezi kalala. Hizo smoky paswas hapo nje ya gate, nyinyi ndio mnajua kumaliza stock ya watu. Hatuwezi kalala. Mko wapi? Mtachana tu. Waliachana.
Guys, it's never that serious. Utavunjwa roho in campus, expect it, it is there. If there is one place the relationships are not that serious, nilijua ni campus. Mimi nishajua. I have established that one.
What I also learned in my campus life that I wish I knew, do not get stressed with fashion. Do not get stressed. For
Please
boys, let me talk for boys. Do not get me.
Boys.
Not the first time I used to go to school, I would always mind what I'm wearing so much, my hair, everything. It reached a point I started going to school with sweatpants and shorts, na slippers,
and Crocs. I can attest for that.
Yeah, and Crocs. And baggy shirts. I was just like, by the way, I've come here to study. After studying, niende, klabu, nikule. So why am I killing here dress code? Unless ni Friday na najua tuna plan ya kutana. Do not get stressed about the dress code. Do not spend too much.
Ladies, come for a meeting. Let me tell you. Since the first day I joined campus, from day one, I have never failed to dress up.
Hatujai kona nywele yake
Haujawahi
kama sio kushuka blonde yako na wig. Kama sio wig amefunga kitu. They have never seen me
looking shabby. No, I always have my makeup done, my outfit looking good. Ladies, come. Here's why I can't do this one with me. No, me, I was told one thing by my mom. Always look good when you're leaving the house. You never know who you might come across. I'm not talking about meeting a man or something. You never know. I remember this particular day. Me, you know these girls because they're our friends. Maya, Ziza, they're our friends. We're just coming from class. So, for us, ladies, it's kind of thing. We just don't know how to leave the house looking just kawaida.
My friend, ladies, you're extra.
Boys do.
You girls used to change handbags every week.
For us, we I don't know. It was just that thing. I've always been passionate about I have never gotten tired. And that particular day we were leaving class, we were the 3 of us. And everybody else walking by, wasewa KBC walikuwa napita. And they just came to us, the 3 of us, and they just told us, you guys look picture perfect.
I remember that day you had an interview.
Exactly, and they interviewed us on the streets because we just looked present for, we could appear on TV, we looked good for TV. And in that moment I was like, by the way, I will never. And from that moment I was like, it has never been for a waste, it has never been for a bad cause. So every day you're going, just look good. You never know who you might come across. Look good.
Sisi hatutaoga, hatutavaa nguo mingi.
Maisha wanaume sinimwambia ni ngumu.
Nimesikia habari amefanya. Unaniruka? No, are you skipping me?
Let me tell you, Kamotho. If you are here on Friday, they said now that is part of personal grooming. But they chunky waligeuza hiyo story na Abdul, and they said it is part of personal grooming. If a guy talks about showering, part ya kushawa, kupaka mafuta, kutumia cologne,
kwanza unapaka aje mafuta?
Like,
unapaka mafuta aje?
How do you guys
yani utainama upake mafuta kwa mguu umeinama? Aje.
Kwani tunafanya advert?
Aje.
Then sit down.
It's not impossible.
Now that is part of personal grooming. Now I have a problem with you. Hapo sasa. But now part of campus life, I guess toxic masculinity inaingilianga campus life bado. You see how they are talking? Miju campus life iliwashow. Hapo ndipo hizi rules zikuwa based and established.
Lecturer akitakini hata mimi nitakin.
No.
Haiwezi.
Unajua kuna time zingine man, hata ukiamka tu.
Mimi hata nilikuwa ninaamka hata macho kuosha, nilikuwa tunafanya hivi na nina turn up class.
Do you know for a lady to step out, even us we have to wake up like an hour and 30 minutes before. Now 1 hour ni makeup na dressing. 30 minutes nda kuoga. 1 hour 30 minutes. 1 hour 30 minutes to dress up and make up.
Yeah.
So basically 2 hours for a lady to prep. And so hata kama class ni ya saa ngapi, ukitoka kwa nyumba 8 ndio by 9 uko class. Mimi I have to wake up at around 6 to make sure the first 2 hours I've used on dressing up and whatever.
By the way, if I'm not turning up after class, my friend takuja na Crocs. If I'm not turning up, alafu,
ladies,
it has reminded
somebody share with me, how do you go to class? How are you attending your campus life?
I think you guys bought a lot of books for campus. mlinunua kitabu ya lecture ya kwanza, ya pili, ya tatu. No. Tulikuwa tunafungua ya page ya nyumbele, nyuma, katikati, upside down. Nyinyi mlikuwa na ngapi?
Let me tell you. I feel like the one thing that for us was the main thing when it comes to campus life, sisi, umetoka lifestyle ya kuvaa uniform on a daily basis. So you want to tell me I'm not going to explore and the way the fashion industry is so wide? This is the only platform I have to try out the new stuff, everything that is out there. Mtaniambia aje utakuja shule na Crocs na sweatpants, and that is a kawaida.
Kuna time hata Crocs na sweatpants ilikuwa swag
sana. Cool kids.
Uko dressed up.
Unadandia matatu na Crocs nasema aya.
But I totally feel you guys because it is part of campus life. Najua tumeona wengi
But now let me tell you, it changes. Because the way I was in campus, that croc and stuff, right now when I'm going to the office, my friend, kama sina cologne, afadhali nichelewe. Nirudie. Kama sina viatu za black na zimepigwa rangi, I can work from home also.
Because to some extent your appearance now starts mattering.
It really changes.
Hapo tu kwa campus, unaona the carefree attitude inakujanga mahali inakutoka. This is where you start wanting to. But ndakwambia, this is when after umeshafunguka macho and you want this other life doesn't make sense. Now all you about is you want to hustle. Hapa ndipo image yako utakuwa like, oh, what do people think of me when I appear like this? How will I get a job when I'm looking like this? Yeah. And I feel hako ndiko hako kapat the whole mentality change. But still share with us. What are some of these things that you wished you had known before you joined campus? So we are going to read them. Comment section iko lit pale. So let's still keep them coming. I can see them. DJ Maj, Miramela, Donson Tazisoma, Abdul Khalifa, Tutarudi. For now, I just want Barry the DJ. Give us some music.
Patana na udem akanisha kuna MC wakali so nikampeleka Decimal akapatana na Punet alafu msiokaka nipea track twende kazi Raja mimkali nianzaga mziki tuna na kitari akajikanisha basi tuna daktari tunajua fresha na kuwaga daktari mtaani mini ordinary sio getikali boss mimnane ndo maana tudem tunashindaga kelele wanataka mpango wa kando ati ni wadare boss hey nishamare niko mdogo tu kwenye gari si usare nikisonga mbele wako pale si tuko kwenye club tuna pale lezo yani pale tunarusha mizuka pale sijampata mkali izani wangu
Ningekuwa msanii wa sanaa ya silaha, ningekuwa na jamii ya Masadam kawa saba na mabunduki na makofia kabilau, bidhaa za kujijali tu hali ni shauri. Sikiza sauti kutoka Kenya mpaka Saudi Arabia, majabu ya Musa Firauni. Huyu kijana nafanya vipusa wa tauni, wavue mashati mapanti ni kama wauni. Wenda wazimu na saa sikiza hii story vizuri jamaa, rap naifanyia chapa na mafans wanao nipenda jamaa. Sasa ukinichukia siwezi jali hata kama ni MC, stick to the wax. Unafaa kuweza kutumia hip hop na other tracks. Sikuchukia badhiju wanatawala industry na we bado uko chini. Kabla jina yako igrow jipe miaka 8 kalazman kutukane ndo ujulikane. Hip hop ni culture ya love usisahau. Pole kukwambia sikuchuki na kudharau.
Tuendelee ama tusiendelee? Tuendelee ama tusiendelee? Tuendelee ama tusiendelee? Tuendelee ama tusiendelee?
nasikia kuna MCs flani wametutusi ati lyrics zetu mazeni za upuzi na heri sisi hao wamejana virusi kumangana kila mahali kama mambuzi na ningekimia ningenyamaza singejali ni venye rap John ilianza uchangani ukalimani ukaliani uhali gani MC lango la kuroga ni kupata mali matamshi ya changanya kama lugha ya Punjabi kukubaliwa na wanati hata na mababi we wacha kujidu mzee hatari sema na mimi nasema lakini tu ni safari tuendelee ama tusiendelee
Señorita huyu ni Lenny Oh boys Production Zone Yeah huyu ni Lenny Alright Hey Nasema nitahakikisha nilipomcheki kwa kweli ndugu mimi sikuamini lakini brother mimi sikuseki nikaamua mimi nitajitahidi muda si muda mimi nikainuka juu kama ile ya simba bila shaka basi nilifika kwangu mkono na mimi nikampa haki ya nani anaua ameumba kweli akaumbika haki ya nani ana sura sikufichi kweli anapendeza ikasema ni aje akasema ni fiti mambo ni vipi akasema ni freshi ole wangu huku mimi niliomba tu kwamba atajipa
mashavu leo ni leo msema kesho ni bafu ukitaka wastake game yangu ni shafu shika glasi weka barafu mimi na kinywaji niwa kwenye mashavu leo ni leo msema kesho ni bafu ukitaka wastake game yangu ni shafu the mic is in my hand na mfukoni na mbachu madem kibao jamaa leo na kwachu si kama kawaida kwa wengine ni ajabu Kiswahili kitambaye wote wanifahamu na kama hauelewi shika kama sababu siogope saa zingine Kiswahili ni tabu but weka bidii basi weka nidhamu uelewe hii maana na uelewe sababu ya msanii mwenye makini timamu nikirap maneno yanayochonga fahamu kweli wenda pole hajiteki jamaa na waliodhani wako mbele wako nyuma jamaa yep shika glasi weka barafu mimi na kinywaji niwa kwenye mashavu leo ni leo msema kesho ni bafu wakitaka wastake game yangu ni shafu shika glasi weka barafu mimi na kinywaji niwa kwenye mashavu leo ni leo msema kesho ni bafu wakitaka wastake game yangu ni shafu
nasema basi imeanza vinomana wakileta bifi na baki wametapaka hataka wanatupa buti na mangolova mimi kona kabunde yoga biyo kama chokora sasa pitike bounce blend and bamba ma niko na mitungi na maganji na maganja ma pandama tuandamanishe mpaka kwenye ba niko na kitu nani washa ni kama ni taa ona za fast ni 6 zoe she agakan iliza mapain mara moja kama better pan better than that one better than the red sun ilopa kwenye beat nani kama candy ba tamu kama candy bar ni tamu kama candy bar ni tamu kama candy bar nataka kula banana nataka candy bar tamu kama candy bar ni tamu kama candy bar ni tamu kama candy bar nataka kula banana nataka baby uko lyrically fit kama hiyo skirt umevaa mia kama Elvis kwanza kama Mickey Kapuka itiko kwa DNA tabidi umebanju ha bidi umebanju baby kadore noma ananene kama bila time in spirit but another clap
come baby come nikupe can get in love ooh baby can get in love koma kama kupe nikupe can get in love come baby come nikupe can get in love ooh baby can get in love koma kama kupe nikupe can get in love
pepe kabarua wa sio ma pepe ya madakawa na mwisho pepe nyali sijakuwa lazima
Success is poisonous. So many people keep hating on us. Open your eyes to the backstabbers. Open your ears to the backbiters. So Jah guide us fully ndani ya matatu. Tukachezwa kwa matatu. Ona leo tunachorwa kwa matatu, damu jasho na machozi tu mwanangu, uliza kiatu. I've been on the grind, so much to do, so little time. I'm only trying to get what's mine before the finish line, and I'm having a good time. I hope I get to see you again. Hope I get to see you again when the lifeline. I hope I get to see you again. Hope I get to see you again. You know, they never know the story of us before the glory. I do it all again. I wish we could rewind.
Backbreaker, steaming hot water vapor. I wanna date her. She's a heartbreaker. She bend over backbreaker, steaming hot water vapor. I wanna date her. So tell me why you do me so.
She and the woman she went until the sun come on.
Nitakukamata baby vile wataka
napenda vile wakata
wakache sakata kula kasava ukisikiza baby kwaito.
I love the style, I love the smell of everything. Oh
kwaito njaro zako na nyingi ragato kama imeshika basi simama hakuna fee baby si chama aya mama sina umama kama imeshika sema mama.
Me a your lion, call me move faster. Me have the strength to give you all night long. I hypnotize you like a snake charm. Me really want to hold you.
Oh kamata baby vile wataka napenda vile wakata wakache sakata nitakukamata baby vile wataka napenda vile wakata wakache sakata.
African girl, you're born with it. Anytime you see you, I want all of it. Diamond lips and golden hips. One China Samantha, come ya no come on.
Sexy girl, may you come over.
Come on.
Sexy girl, may you want from back. Sexy girl, baby, bang bang bang. Push it over, baby, bang bang bang. Sexy girl, may you come over. Sexy girl, may you want from back. Sexy girl, baby, bang bang. Tip up, baby, bang bang. Oh, kamata, baby, vile wataka.
She and the woman she went until the sun.
Wizzy boy, make me dance. Daddy, oh, make me dance. Star boy, make me dance. Daddy, oh, make me dance. Wizzy boy, make me dance. Daddy, oh, make me dance. Star boy, make me dance. Daddy, oh, make me dance. I got a lot of songs she sings so. I make her meet a blow. Now my song she dey sing so. She never ever do. When we did nobody there, she did like the one dress. She did the dirty dance. Valentino she did wear, you know. She call me funk master flex, you know. Everything I want she give me. She tell me every day she wanna see me, oh yeah. Bad boy Wheezy, star boy Wheezy boy, I make her dance like that. You know my girl nice and I swear she did dress, you know. Valentino she did wear, you know. Gucci be the dress, you know. I know they let us dress, you know. Wizzy boy, make me dance. Daddy, oh, make me dance. Star boy, make me dance. Daddy, oh, make me dance. Wizzy boy, make me dance.
top of the hour. It is an amazing situation hapa sasa. DJ ametoa koti.
Ameshatoa. That is we said mwenye atatoa kwanza yeye ndio ametoa sasa, so
atuambie abie wakurugenzi kama ako sigo ama warudi to the streets. We clearly know who the king of the streets is here.
It is you because you are
me.
dumped.
Me I left. Niliachwa. Mi sitadanganya ati nilimwacha, yeye ndo aliniacha. Niache mtu na hii baridi saizi.
Na ukaachika tu yani.
Niliachwa nikaachika, tulilia pamoja. Nikaahidiwa nitaletea maziwa kwa sababu ya hangover. Ulileta.
Pole.
Unasikia amesema pole. Amesema
nilikuletea Barry that DJ Jungwajua atakusort. Unaona venye una dance too, even you are not, the cold is not hitting you. Yani I'm sorting you out better.
Hakuna baridi
yani hakuna baridi nakufikia.
Hakuna.
And we are getting so much love pale comment section. We have DJ Madge anasema your mom was right Blondie, you never know who you might meet, stay fly. Thank you. Yes, at her. Kila mtu anafaa to take that rule, by the way. Even the guys, I don't know why this one doesn't work on you. So we have Abdul Khalifa anasema 3 years kampo ulikuwa umefire. Yani to Abdul. Okay, I did right now I know. Usiniingilie right now I know better. Conversations with Heart anatuambia Barry is amazing. Anakunywa drink gani ni atubaie. Allah. Siwe tena mdropie. We have DJ Abu Baxter. Usherati iko kampo. That is the one.
Abu una shout.
By the way,
Abu una shout.
Let me tell you guys, if there is a place where I feel if God was to judge, to drop fire like Sodom and Gomorrah, campus life. Campus life. If you ask people where they did all the outrageous, daring, insane sexual experiences they've had, hapo kwa campus life. I don't know whether it is the need to explore that we normally have, ama ni the phase that we are going through, ni yoka phase ya to try it all until you've settled on what you want. So I just think it's the idea of tunataka ku grow up. So we tend to explore a lot. So Apple naweza kuambia tu it is true, usherati ko kampo, that is one thing they don't tell you about campus. Ukicheza utachezwa.
Utachezwa. Ukipatikana utapatikana.
Ingia ukijua.
Ukisurvive campus,
be vice.
Ukisurvive campus bila kupata firstborn,
unapigwa makofi hadi kwenye.
Unapigwa makofi.
By the way, it is a thing.
Walai.
It is a thing. If you survive campus life in Nairobi and you've not actually had a child, but these days it's hard to tell juu siku hizi kutoa ni easier than. So if you actually survive you yourself campus life na you've not been a parent,
jipige makofi.
Na ujatoa jipigie. It is okay. Tell me, I'm not. This one is going to be so in. I don't want to ask that question. It's going to be. Okay, sawa.
Internet itafail ukiuliza.
No, I feel like will I have okay. Will I have been so much into your personal life if I ask you? At which stage have you had your highest body count? If you have it, that is.
Well, if I tell you the number,
no, don't say it. Don't say it. But at what stage has it grown? Is it in campus
in
or outside campus?
Second year to 4th year. That capital second year, 3rd year, napo 4th year.
Hapo 4th year.
Hapo sasa zile ka chest kalianza kuinuka kidogo, tu ndevu
ukaona sasa umeanza kuwa mwanaume.
Ninaweza ka
bika ilianza ukiwa campus.
Me by the honestly kuharibika yangu
imeanzia campus. That's what I'm saying, how I met him and how he is.
I used to comb my hair and
he didn't have
down
this lock
and wear a shirt and I tuck in.
But he used to be so
and go to the library and read. Me I used to be home, school, home.
I can attest to that. So I actually feel like Kampondio you what were you doing, exploring ama?
I think it just reached a point nikaanza I think first of all it started with the dress code. Once I there's something that always holds you down. So for me it was always my dress code which used to hold me down. Like I would always make sure that I am that
sophisticated guy.
Yeah, like that special person. Once I let that go, I think I let go of everything. So I let that go. I started making friends. I started getting into circles. Niliingia club mara ya kwanza second year. first time I entered a club.
First time for you to actually go out and drink.
Yes. And then alcohol, I took it in second year also, I think 2.2 for the first time. And I went and they asked me, what do you want to drink? I didn't know what to say. Then the friend who I was with, akasema mpatie tu cocktail, because I didn't know. So I was then talking about vodka or gin. I was like, so how am I supposed to navigate around these streets?
By the way,
right now, no, just make a mistake and ask me what I want.
What do you want?
Oh God, Tankre. You see, so me ilianza too. Once I let go of my dressing and realized that okay, you can still study and live life and navigate around these circles. For me, I let go and body count ikapanda, pombe ikapanda.
You actually just
kila kitu.
It's peer pressure thing. It's peer pressure thing that affected you.
Not
did
peer
it
pressure.
Work on you?
I think
ni wewe tu kutaka ile.
Do you know there's that just one day? I can't remember, of course, which day it was, but there was just that one day that instead of wearing a long-sleeved buttoned shirt, I just decided to go to school with a t-shirt. Kidogo kidogo nikaanza jeans, kidogo kidogo open shoes. Kidogo kidogo nikaacha kuchana nywele. So it was just it happens without you knowing.
Yeah, true.
And then when I realized that, wow, okay, the world will accept me and give me a job with my dreadlocks, I was like, who the hell will I come this year
tell
for?
You otherwise.
Once I got a job with how I looked, I was like, bas, it's done. If I can live life and still feel free to be me, and let me tell you, the number of people who slide in my DMs nowadays with the way I look,
with the hair,
is improved, darling. Is improved. It's just better. It's just better. It's just better.
So I feel like one thing that we can actually say campus life does install in people. You actually tend to learn to be yourself. You get
out
tired
your true self,
of doing
because me, I was
everything.
dressing like that for the society, for my you see, where we stay. My parents are this very respected watu wa kanisa ni nini, so I used to make sure by the time nikitoka nje hiyo gate
you are representing.
Huyu ni mtoto wa Mr. Sense, sema wow, siku hizi haya nione useme kenye utasema, si utasema, si bado mimi ni mtoto. I like it just brought out my true self.
It comes out where you learn to be yourself a lot more. You get tired of doing it all. Ile unatry kila kitu. You have seen your friends do A, B, C, D. You see yourself, and then at the end of it all, you just find yourself doing you. And that is how your personality actually grows. This is where you actually know now, where do I need to adjust.
Mimi hata matatu sikuwa najua kupanda. Because they used to, I know my dad used to drop me from home to uni.
Oh my God.
And then nikitoka uni, ananiambia enda library.
Where were you raised? Let me just ask. Were you raised in Nairobi?
Yes, and I pick from library back to home. So the first day he told me, leo utapanda matatu, nilipata stress. That day I had to make friends because I had to find a clique to walk with up to the stage. Because I didn't know.
Oh my
I didn't
God.
know.
Alafu
akanishukisha parliament akaniambia, unaona hii barabara ukifuata straight hivi utaona gate ya shule yenu. I was that kid, naingia kwa gari, naeka kichwa chini, niko kwa simu, ananiambia tumefika, ninainua kichwa juu, ninaingia shule.
Guys, me, I was the complete opposite. Mimi, I was raised in this Nairobi, so I actually felt like I was mimi kinga kampo. It was like a door I was waiting ifunguke niingie tu. Yani for me, I knew ni kuingia tu. I had already had the stories. I knew everything. I was just waiting to go in. So the moment I stepped in, nyumbani, the one thing they knew, a rebellious spirit was awake.
Imeamka.
Hakuwa nasikia. So I felt like I knew it all. I wanted to try it all. This is where, if I can tell you a point where I have run away from home, this is where I actually felt, mimi nimechoka kuambiwa, let me move out. This is campus life for me, no. Me,
but
I felt I knew
now.
it all.
We were raised very differently, but we have this. We have the same thing going. We are living life. We are both out of our parents' houses, and
you tend to figure it out eventually.
It just like makes you just inakuingisha form. Venye nadandianga matatu siku hizi. Ninajua kwanza usiruke na mguu ya right ukishuka, ruka na ya left. Na uruke ikitu.
You learned it all.
Kwambia campus. Nilikuwa kwanza ninaogopa my password na smoking. I used to see those things, ninaogopa. The first time I took a bite.
Ulienda klabu? I remember being told about klabu.
Klabu ama railways. One of those two places. But it was after niliambiwa utapanda matatu. Ndio nikajiambia, silio nionjika aka kitu.
And it was nice. And right now you are their favorite buyer.
Kwanza nilianza na phase ya mayai. Nilichapa hizo mayai. Nikakula mayai ndio nikajambia I think unaweza ka improve upate smoky kiasi.
Smoky sasa.
Smoky nika graduate to smoky tena tuka graduate kuwekewa tomato sauce na chili sauce. Na kafirifiri. Oh gosh.
Campus life is
Campus
amazing.
Life.
One thing I also feel like people need to know. Pick your friends. By the
Wisely.
way, Campo, pick your friends.
Do not be picked. Pick them.
Your friends.
Aye, my
know
friend,
who
wisely.
you're working with. And also know your friends are going to tell a lot about who you are. People will judge you based on the friends you work with without even knowing. I have had that happen
your future
to me.
a lot. Like they're going to affect your future a lot. Your friends will affect your future, will affect how you grow. I remember this one time, we were in the same class, but me, I moved to evening. You know, the first thing the lecturer asked me, where are your friends? Are they coming also? Because they knew my clique. And then my clique, sisi hatukuwa tunanyamaza class, no? Say a presentation. We're the ones. Say kupiga kelele. We're the ones.
And these friends are going to actually be important.
And
they're going to make your
you are still
campus
with
life
them.
worth it.
Choose your friends wisely.
Now what idea? Believe you me.
Bias.
My friends from campus, I can tell you from now, like point blank, even the job I have right now here, it's a friend from campus. Like somebody tells you of somewhere, go try here, there. It's my friends from campus that I feel have helped me connect more compared to the friends that I've made before. So when I'm saying pick your friends in campus, they're going to influence most of what you're going to do, because if there's one thing that you guys have in common, is the course you're taking. When you most of the friends you're going to make ile class mko. So basically you guys are doing the same thing.
Expect
Hiyo ni connection.
tourism na best friend wako wako engineering. I happen.
Aje.
Ni lazima ushinde kufanya assignment akuambie. Ni lazima muingishwe kwa group moja, alafu ukose kufanya assignment lakini siku ya kupresent akusukume, akwambie kuja hapa mbele kidogo.
True. So pick your friends and you're going to lose most of them in that stage too. Campo.
The real ones will stay. Utawa filter.
They'll come.
Unajua kwa filter. Because let me tell you, there are snakes. Kuna manyonks.
Wengi.
Wanyonks ni wengi.
Na hapa ndipo utawajua. But
Yeah.
at the same time, let it be your learning process. Let it be a way for you to learn.
Very cordial.
Learn from others. Don't let your experiences be the ones to teach you. Learn to learn from others. Though you don't have to go through all the mud and the dirt to learn things. Learn from your friends. Vitu zenye wase wanapitia. If you see this person does not work for you, you don't have to actually fake it.
Si lazima. Maybe they're faking. Oh God, it is a lot of work.
A lot.
Me, if letting go was a person, I will represent.
It would read Kamotho on it.
If I just smell bad energy from you, please, please. You came from your home, I came from mine. Go back. Just go back. If you have bad energy, no.
Exactly, guys. Na bado nataka hizo comments. So let the comments keep coming pale YouTube. That is at Juice Web Radio. Right now, I want Barry, the DJ, to take us back into the music. It is hashtag the G City. I'm your host, Miss Blondie. That guy, Kamotho, in studio with me.
Baby, you know, say me love you, me no want make you cry. But sometimes me have to just tell a little lie. I know everything you can manage. Them sit no you have to make your heart and your brain get damaged. Me bad by nature, yeah, man a gallus. But me can't survive if me and you are malice. So even when it obvious all when it a show, don't try find out what you don't really want to know.
Do you spend a little time and tell me something less transparent? Me no vex say you lie.
I make you vex.
My upset say you refuse to try. Higher currents, give a next story again the lap. Hope you no vex if my gun. Don't get upset if I choose to move on. Something that I don't know. Because we've been down this road before. You know me not alert by your window. But now I do.
What are we? Everybody just a steer and hot. What are we? I'm sexy. Can't keep your eyes apart.
die. Whoa. Let's listen to some love song. Whoa. Go to the movies. Cause you know what? Die. I'm in a loving mood. Boy, take me head and should be on his shoulder. Somewhere under bed, the phone play under. Turn on the TV and start the drama. When me a dance, rock it down, him say be wine under. Me daddy beat me a ball for mama. Him a play string guitar, me a bang piano. Sound string up nice and make our this me under. Sweat a run out a race in a the love saga. Die. Die. The lover sweet me boy. The lover sweet me boy. Boy, the lover sweet me. Die. Baby, shake your bum bum. Bum bum. Shake your bum bum. Bum bum. Bum bum bidam bum bum. Work your bum bum. Move your bum bum. Hold your bum bum. Bum bum bidam bum.
Shake your bum bum. Shake your bum bum. Shake your bum bum. Shake your bum bum. Walk your bum bum. Walk your bum bum. Walk your bum bum. Walk your bum bum. Slim chick, anything goes. Under in a bumper, everything rolls. I don't want to tell you, you know you're a champion. Shake your bum bum. I like to see the girls work on the beat. I like the boys work on the beat. I don't want to be on the lead.
Wapi light and a jogging. 2 by 2 kama akya noa. Ones and twos naka mix na soda. Steam ziko juu kakiwet na buwa. Ma design sometime me hudae metumba. But tune niki drop niki nyambi. Bado nangangana nikiunda pesa na lavish. Young luku dati. Mapenzi ya dhati pande zote kachapati nika ex kamandazi. Mini damdam. Haribu hesabati. Mini damdam. Na sponsor hizi party mini dam. Na wakatisha maji. Moka. Na kachuna mali. Na afford kama gari. Chikisha wolemje. Mexico. Nikicheza kadenge. Mogi huwa nitwe tulole.
Takanile bewenke ambulance. Kishonda muke na mapambulas. Mikunyo supuni ske pandulas. Anyikisha. Kenda ni big repeat. Takanile bewenke ambulance. Kishonda muke na mapambulas. Dikine shikani ske What's a year that can live in it?
I need an ambulance, I need a girl them. She wants to make a bandy anthem. Need me a doctor to come on the floor. But this girl a killer, she murder, she raw. No woman, no party, we said that before. I'm high and you're high, but we want some more. Me hands on your waist and my stick on your drum. Teach me, just you like a
ambulance. Me show that booking on my bambulas. You could be supposed to get bandulas.
I've been dressing up for you. Then you leave me in this room. Pour a glass and bite my tongue. You say I'm the only one. If it's true, then why you run it? Ooh, oh. If you really being honest, if you really want this, ooh, oh. Why you working like a stranger? What's with your behavior? Ooh, oh. Say my name. If you love me, let me hear you. Say my name. I am dying to believe you. I feel alone in your arms. I feel you breaking my heart. Say my name. If you love me, let me.
Aquel día te vi y tu energía sentí. Desde solo te quiero lejos de mí. Sé que no sabes de mí y no te puedo mentir. Lo que dicen en la calle sobre mí. Y no te voy a negar. Estamos claros y ya. No te lo voy a negar. Estamos claros y ya.
This is another audio for my one. Make I tell you waiting happen for a bullet. Body's big party inside my bullet. I went there with my best friend Kule. Kule they there with his girlfriend Shile. Ghetto girls them they like Takasufi. So many pretty girls they inside my mule. I just the one that say we can party, everything yaba, everything there. Oh shit, I get many girls with them they come from away. AJ boys then they like to throw away. Hold on tight. Hold on, yeah. Hold on tight. Hold on, yeah. That's why I hold on tight. Hold on, yeah. Hold on tight. Hold on, yeah.
Everybody run. Everybody scatter. Sit down, catch fire. Boy, sit down, start to my Money la tojo du bega. Debu temeta. What me kulu tempa. Kulu tempa. Money la tojo du bega. Debu temeta. As you enter road, remember. Kulu tempa.
ambapo anapendanga madeni kanku kata na katanga maheni staga nikimedi staga nikimedi miujali ganji na ladies miujali money so nataka meni staga nikimedi staga nikimedi hadi staga nikimedi jamaji umededi ama tume bleki na umenoki wendi ama pia na beki saa ngoja nianze kata keki na wenka kabambe jujo hauna class kona mane nipate kwa ba cheki nifane umevaa kama fiatu madhare baadaye ni fan
wiki ni nasikia kukata keki nasikia kukata bado ni vimepedi round moja aniseti piri we mrazi pigwa ting yeni diva na nakatika na chupi ringi kiroma weki chupi zikishika mina washanga kihudi ringi kiroma weki chupi
ambapo anapendanga madeni kanku kata na katanga maheni staga nikimedi staga nikimedi miujali ganji na ladies miujali money so nataka meni staga nikimedi staga nikimedi
oh mama tetema tipo tetema oh mama tetema aya twende tetema oh mama tetema shuka chini tetema oh mama tetema tetema, yani kama umepigwa shoti. Tetema, ipe miganisho ya roboti. Tetema, ukutani hadi kwenye kochi. Tetema, kwenye giza mama shika tochi. Kataka kama noga, oh mama. Kapandizi za Bukoba, oh mama. Kapandisha boda, oh mama. Akichoka kuchuma mboga, oh mama. Ai, mama, shigidi, nakufa, hoi, wikidi, ai, mama, shigidi, konki, fire, moto, liquidi. Aya tetema, oh mama tetema. Tipo tetema, oh mama tetema. Aya twende tetema, oh mama tetema. Shuka chini tetema, oh mama tetema. Aya twende tetema, oh mama tetema. Tipo tetema, oh mama tetema. Aya twende tetema, oh mama tetema. Shuka chini tetema, oh mama tetema.
Tetema, yani kama vile generator. Tetema, kama mwizi kakupiga ngeta. Tetema, mwendo wa kutunga kupepeta. Tetema, chini nikipuliza tarumbeta. Asaboza, doza, keza shogoloza. Kufa chali kama mende. Maria Rose, pose, tungiline pose. Twende nikupige nyembe. You make my mind go polo. Kinuna tumie toro. Pesa tiki tiki. Miuno ya kiki. Funga kibinda mkwichi. Tekunyonge kasiki siki. Tete.
Oh mama tetema, tipo tetema. Oh mama tetema, aya tunde tetema. Oh mama tetema, shuka chini tetema. Oh mama tetema, aya tunde tetema. Oh mama tetema.
Barry the DJ is on the decks. That's why the music is so lit. The house is full of energy and so much love. That guy KAMOTHO in
It's
studio
the head of the
with us.
DJs, that guy KAMOTHO. Mwenyewe, kwenye building. I can see my student is really outdoing. He's outdoing. I am so proud.
Oh,
Do you know?
please.
I have
Oh,
really
please.
nimefundisha. Kutoka Chunky Love. Chunky Love was the stubborn boy
Acha
in the
nikwambie,
class.
Chunky has already thrown banters at you hapa kwa comment
Nina
section.
mgoja ukizisoma
Ameshakutupia
nimefundisha
banter.
Abu Baxter huyu pia huyu this is the youngest. If this
Barry
is
the DJ is the
this is the
youngest.
class to graduate in 2022.
Na unaona venye ako skilled.
Unaona, you see?
It's
Kwa
perfect.
hivyo,
You have done a good job.
Too many watoto
Sawa,
wenyu kwa
mwalimu.
shule yangu.
Perfect.
Watatokelezea mali safi kwenye
Wakiwa
decks.
perfect. So
Perfect,
we have
yes.
so many comments coming pale comment section. We have Lois Bobo anatuambia loving the show Ikolita Asante. DJ Shanizel Kenya anatupatia some fire emojis. DJ Regan anatuambia turn it up my DJ. Asante sana. We have Elvis Okoth anatuambia pia yako Pat anatuambia okay. Ana comment about the Aluta situation that is happening in studio. Juu Abdul Khalifa amesema DJ take us slow. It's Tuesday kidogo niseme ni Friday. I feel you on that. DJ ako pale na sisi. But still we are still on our topic today. We are asking you, what are these things that you wished you had been told by somebody before you joined campus? For me, I'm going to tell you one, try it all. By the way, fanya kila kitu. Unaona venye KAMOTHO anasema DJ nini. He has wanted to be a DJ at some point in his life. Ametaka kufanya makeup at some point in his life.
Everything.
I feel like
And
even
now
one
we
of those
have another
people I can-
project. Now we have another project.
And now we have
coming
something
up.
else that we intend to do. So
Try it
when I
all.
say try it all, because you never know.
What's
you
the
never
worst thing that
know.
could happen?
Yeah, by the way, you're still so young. The pressure that we have in campus life near to make it. By the way, pressure ya kila mtu anakuwa ku make it. Hapo kampo, I don't know mbona tunaonanga ni kama time haiko on our side. Tunakuwa tumejipe pressure. Unajambia by 25, by 26, 27 nataka kuwa nimesettle. Oh, sijui nataka. It might not go as you want it, but still don't rush it. Try it all. Take the time to try it all. Kama uko kampo, today be open to the idea of atakama haipelekani na course yako. Just do something by the side. Inakubamba, try it. It's a hobby, try it. It's something that might bring you some extra cash, try it. When I say try everything, I mean try legit everything. You never know where the revenue
Ikiwa
might come from.
Konyagi, try. Ikiwa KC, try. Ikiwa Chrome, try.
Hatuko tunaenda huko.
Where?
Oh, hapana.
We were still on the
nimetoka
idea
nje
of
ya highway.
Oh,
sawa.
Umewapoteza.
Sawa. Poleni.
One thing else to take with you. By the way, save too. Ataka ni ngumu. Mimi najua ni ngumu. Oh.
Ataka ni mbao
In
kila
campus,
siku.
it's so
Save.
hard to save.
Save.
So hard. But save even if it's the least of amounts. Save to something to hold you on a...
And also, create imaginary trips. Hi dad, tunaenda Mount Longonot. Kuchukua picha ya journalism. Fee ni 4,000. Create imaginary trips. They help. Hiyo ni side hustle pia.
Be wise.
Yeah. Hi
Be wise,
mom,
crazy
we
side.
need to buy exam papers. 2,200. Yes, be creative. You know, open your mind to things. Be creative to everything. Hallelujah.
Allah? Okay,
Yes.
our DJ. I want our DJ to also give us something else. He wishes he had been told by somebody in campus before joining Campo. Kitu ungetaka tu? I don't know. Somebody had not told you, but
Sikuambiwa pesa ni tamu.
ni tamu by the way.
Pesa ya
Yako.
kampuni ni tamu. Ile
Yako ni tamu. By the way ni tamu. Usiambiwe na mtu. Najua tumezoea mzazi before. You were used to hiyo ya kunini. Ukisha sota, I feel like you come from your parents' money. Then now you enter the phase of kusota. Ile hujazoea juu you are used to being given. But now you step up and you're like nimechoka kusota acha njitafutie. Now that is when it starts making the sweetness, you feel it. Hapo ndipo nitakwambia you will feel it. And then another thing in Campo. You're so naive in campus. So if there's a point in your life where people will take advantage of you, ni Campo. Mimi, I feel Campo, even if you don't know where you're going, but they act like you know. Usiulizie.
Afadhali ufungue Google
for some
Maps,
reason just
uangalie,
yeah,
'cause
Google
let me
Maps
tell
or
you.
something. There's a stage ni kama wase wa Campo onekana they are too naive ama an easy target. Mtu tu anaona tu akajui kitu. In campus just act like you know it. Act like you know it until you know it.
Kwa kierere.
Hiyo kierere muhimu. By the way DJ amesema kierere muhimu. Me, I can tell you Iyo kierere, the urge to want to know something and the urge to actually fit in a certain situation that doesn't suit you will actually help you at some point. Kamotho, you have one to add for us?
The last one.
Yeah.
Read your books. Read them. Read the books. Read them. Do usicheze na masomo. Unajua ni mali ya mzazi yako. Unajua ameslave kukulipia.
Mimi ndakuuliza tu kwa hiyo swali. Unazisoma, umerudi shule kwanza?
We are advising people. We are not talking about ourselves. Don't go outside the topic.
You give that advice that is hard to take for yourself.
We are advising people.
But I feel the one message that we can give, okay, it's going to get hard to keep up with your classes. By the way, ukisha kama ni kitu moja inakuanga consistent, if you start getting late,
attendance is the hardest course in university. It's the hardest. Jina yako kuandikwa kwa hiyo signature yako karatasi kana zungushangwa. Make sure your best friend knows your signature. Amen.
Amen.
Make sure they know your signature and your when you talk the registration number. Make sure they know it offed. That's because a real friend.
Attendance kampuni kama it's so hard, and sometimes you wonder what you'll be doing because city you have
inaweza kuwa ka jam
inaanza kuwa
ama kama uko na job umeshikwa na job
unaanza kuchelewa
ama nyinyi watu wa 3 years ka baby kamekwambia can you to the out, you know those things happen. They come up.
It is very they are so tiny, you start finding leo nimechelewa, so kesho you are a little late more. Kesho unajambia nimechelewa sana sitaingia.
Utakuwa itafika siku kwenda audacity ya kuingia class late. Sasa zile lecturer ameshaanza kufundisha utaingia. Imagine utaingia.
You're going to miss out on you're going to find that attending class commitments zinakuita si important, but at the same time they're going to look more important than the school.
Exactly.
But here's one thing. Out there somebody is going to tell you papers are not important. Nini utatembea nazo, utafanya nini. But let me tell you, please
you
have
need
it.
Them. Please have it. It's not important,
but
please have it. Yeah.
As much as we are saying you might tamak makaratasi huku kwetu, we live in Kenya, they might have them.
It.
Just have them. They are important. Masomo muhimu. Let nobody tell you otherwise. Masomo so important. And if it wasn't for that education, I bet you, I kid you not, we wouldn't be here. So, yo masomo ishikile tu mali, asa kama yo degree kusaidia, I just have it.
You never know. Ukisikia joto wakati wa sama jipepete.
Itakusaidia at some point. I feel it will serve a purpose, and that education did serve a purpose. Haukuisomea bure, hiyo pesa ikwenda waste. So soma.
And it really opens your mind, because me, whenever I attend a lecture and the lecturer starts teaching, it opens my mind so much. Those people have good information. How you tend to use that information depends.
It will not be all.
It will also give you some of these other two skills. For example, when you present in class, you're able to speak to people. Like you'll know how to present yourself, how to write a report, how to use PowerPoint. All these things utaenda kusomea campus.
Exactly.
So msituone sisi hapa ni manga, tuko na madredi, majwere, tuko na madj, tunafanya hizi vitu. Usituone sisi manga. Tunatafuta that karatasi. Usituone manga.
Go to school, go through the right procedure. Usifake hata makaratasi anyway. Najua ni possible in Kenya. But just go through the right statement. If there's one thing I feel like we need to have actually given the upper hand and dedicated everything to, ni masomo.
A lot.
Anything else we can mess with, because we are jokers as a nation. By the way, sisi wa Kenya, we are jokers. But kwa masomo, I feel even when it comes to listing campuses that are the best, we have Kenya on the map, right?
True. It's there.
If there is one thing we can't neglect, ni masomo. So let's just go with it. If there's one thing else that you feel, Apple campus, somebody should have told you before you joined campus life. Tell us, let us know. Apple Juice Wave Radio, but for now, nataka DJ aturudishe back into the music. We'll be back. Comment section pale ikolita. I have Citra KE, welcome. Anatuambia ndo kuwasili, karibu, hujachelewa sana. We have Lydia Flo, anatuambia loving the vibe. Thank you. Anita Njeri, some fire emojis. Thank you. MC Bonte, tuko ina the full force. Thank you so much. Karibu. Taylor Moffat, niko ndani kama mai ndani ya yupa. Karibu mkama.
Huyo ni wa Mayakos. Mayakos.
Mai kwa yupa. Nelly Chocolate Vlogs, I'm here from TikTok. Welcome. Thank you. As for now, Barry the DJ.
They say, oh my God, I see the way
hatutoshi na kabla tuzame mchangani kuna kushinda na kufeli. Oh, inabidi ujijue tofauti ya mwalimu na mwanafunzi ni ujuzi na ujuaji. Oh, and it's so beautiful. No, they can't touch the fire. And you know it's not in vain. Steady tripping through the pain. Oh, man. Steady rocking on the midnight train. Steady rocking on the midnight train. Oh, Lord, oh, Lord. Steady rocking on the midnight train. Steady rocking on the midnight train. On the midnight train.
I like the way that your body move all over the floor, nah, nah, nah. I'd like to find a way to get lost in you, yeah, yeah, yeah. I wanna talk to you, baby, say what's on your mind. Girl, tell me anything that you wanna do, yeah, yeah, yeah. Ain't we all just looking for some love in the night? Got a crazy feeling that I picked you just right. So try me in the morning when the sun comes rising up. Try me in the afternoon, but you just can't get enough. Try me in the evening, satisfaction guaranteed. Baby, I got what you need, you gotta try me. Ooh, 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 ooh. Try me.
Let's go and find a place and get to know each other more. It's all on your face, I know you like what you see.
Oh, Susanna, I hope you're happy now. I see you flexing on the ground with your sponsor. Susanna, I hope you're happy now. I see you change your skin color and your hair is longer now. Now kuona pale hapo kando ya Champs-Elysees, ukitesa na kamini none of my business. And I see you in London, silicone on your bum, shaking what your doctor gave ya. On your worst behavior, Susanna Vande. Hello, 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 hello. If you get to hear this song, somebody loves you. Susanna Vande. Hello, 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 hello. Change your mind and come back home. Somebody loves you. Tell me what am I to do when everybody hate on you? So how am I supposed to feel when trying to scheme on me? Niggas never been real to me, just make believe. Last night I had a dream, somebody gave me a time machine. Flew through the times back and forth, still ain't changed nothing at all. Not even all of my bad luck, not even all the times I broke the law. Lately I've been on my toes, enemies been on a mission. So mama do the most, see them multiply. To my grave, shit take them dreams. To my grave, take them dreams. I got a lot of enemies, some of them used to be my friends, but now they switch sides on me. I wonder why they all pretend, even though it ain't letting me. What's the gain in the end? Only one thing letting me. I really can't drop. The life you live is the perfect life. The place where they go. Can't believe what I could see. The day I found my missing ring. She invested done they sing this song. La 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 la, you can't make me feel like I do you wrong. Jaga jaga, if you want time, I go give you more. Jara jara, today you go give me love. Sawa sawa, that's if you walk on my pants, na madu. Wanna paka, wanna nita. Esa, when a boy tata kila say. Wanna paka, wanna nita. Esa, that's if you walk on my pants, na madu. Wanna paka, wanna nita. Esa, konde boy tata kila say. Wanna paka, wanna nita.
Adekaburu kwa Mandela, rudi kwa bibi Kinondoni, Ambalulu kunjadela, mwanangu Gigi simuoni. Aje ainama, mama ainuka, baby short them. Ainama, hey hey hey, kautonyesha ulivyofunzwa. Ainama, go down baby. Ainama, give it to them baby.
Girl, she ready. She never hold back, ready and steady. Guaranteed, cause like it in telly. No doubt, class, I can in belly. So me ready. I'm so ready. Nionyeshe, niko ready. Show me how to, niko ready. I'm like you, must be ready. Show me how to, niko ready. Girl, come around me. Tell me that you want get a fling with me. Enough of them a try, but them can't get me. All of them I can't see them not ready. Yo, ready. I will watch you, come on. She don't tell me to pay me. Who's a body? Girl, I drive a fancy car and she live like a star. Done here, done. Girl, she's ready. From my eyes, I'm in love you see. And the way you are wine and the way you are born. They say the man I'm trying to rush you like the bird and stop. Yo, but baby girl, will you be mine? Like, go show your skin because you're one of a kind.
Welcome back. This is the Gist City. I'm your host, Miss Blondie. And I'm sorry, guys, that guy KAMOTHO had to exit. He had to leave, but he'll be here. He'll be joining us, Lakini Silo. For today, he has done it for us. But still, we were on the topic of what are these things that you wish somebody had told you, yeah, before you joined campus? What are these things you wish somebody had just mentioned it to you before you joined campo? Because when I've come and then you're like, oh, me, there's one thing, Barry, I can tell you, I didn't know existed until nilifika campo. Kuna sexually transmitted grades in campus. It happens. By the way, this one, I don't know, I had not mentioned it, but campo is where this zoo happened, by the way. I have seen it with the lecturers and the students, where lecturers tend to either students ama nini kausiano tu anatokea mahali between the lecturer and the student. Sasa unajua the strictness that we had back in high school, haunge interact na walimu wako in a certain way, but now we are here in campus, tunaona ni age mates. Tunaona tu ni kama mabeste, ni msetu wa kawaida, anakuja tu class akufunza anatoka. So we do have sexually transmitted grades in campus. So if you feel like this is a path you want to take, ziko, but utapotea. If there is a way, by the way, to fail yourself, you'll get those grades. You'll get the A, atakwekea A. But if there's a situation that I feel you can be manipulated the most, nihi. I have found myself in that situation. Personally, let me give you this story. So in campo nikiwa first year hapo. So there was this lecturer, alikuwa ni kama hakuwa main lecturer, alikuwa kama assistant. Alikuwa kuja tu time the main lecturer is not present. So he went to the point akapewa hiyo class iko yake. Ni yeye sasa alikuwa anatufunza hiyo class. So this lecturer, he was young, kijana hivi. He noticed me from I guess first classes. I hadn't noticed. He approached me inbox. In that whole scenario ya kuongea, I knew what he wanted, but I knew if I said no, it meant I would be failed kwa class. Hiyo ni given. I knew nitaangushwa nikisema no. But then again, if I said yes, I would be manipulated until nimalize. If he was going to take that class, chances are atatufunza for like 3 more years before, maybe third year ama fourth year ndipo atatufunza. That is by chance. So now I was in a dilemma. It's either yes, and then I choose to be manipulated, or go with a no and choose to fail. You know what I did? I actually chose to kumzungusha. Nilimzungusha hadi semi kaisha. Wacha nikwambie nilimzungusha. It was like tunapatana lini, namwambia leo niko na class ingine time fulani, I can't come. By the way, I did that until the sem was over. And then, let me tell you, the moment ilifika sem ni kuisha, the first thing I asked, anatufunza next sem. Because I wanted to know how long I could keep this up. How long I was going to deal with this lecturer without actually having to get myself in a fix I can't get myself out of.
Yeah.
So, nikasikia anatufunza tena. He was taking another semester. So, in my head I'm like, he wasn't going the extreme ways. Hakuwa wale insane atakudemandia. So I knew I can neza ishikilia tu a little longer. Good thing, midway between the sem, he had to leave. He had to leave, and a new leg came. So now that the new leg came, huyu mwingine sasa kaanza zile za now that I'm not your leg, sasa neza kuita. And I was like, yo, by that time, if you only knew, me, I was doing that because I knew you were going to punish me in one way or the other. Whether you said yes or no, I knew you were going. But in the real sense, there was nothing that I was looking for. I was not even interested. I just didn't know how to say no to you without getting punished. So yes, it is possible. Apple, for me, it wasn't that intense, but I have seen, kuna watu wameingia kwa box. People have done it. People have done it, and you'll see somebody grades zake and hakujangi class. Like, but now, just come. Hizo grades zake ziko tu A. Yani ni ma A na ma B, lakini ukiona attendance, you won't say. Even their performance in class, it does not match, but they do exist. Sexually transmitted grades, present. Ziko, Kampo. Ziko. And by the way, let nobody tell you it's only ladies and gents. Ati ni malek two gents who come here, madam. Even the ladies, the women legs do come for the men. That is, it does happen. I know of a guy who, like alimchagua one, kulikuwa na class rep. But then, the lecturer was like, no, me, I don't prefer the class rep. I prefer this one. So this guy was made the class rep. Hapo tu, like akaanza kuingia inbox and akutext zile za, are you up? Tomorrow we are doing this and this. Tell the class. So it started like that as a conversation of tomorrow we are doing this. Prepare this for the class. And then the next thing, can I see you after class? Are you going to come for the assignment in my office? You know, such conversations, and it is possible. Sexually transmitted grades, ziko. So when you get to campus, let nobody tell you ati ukisema yes una pass peke. Wujua zote, they come with some sort. There's something you're going to have to pay in return. Akuna yasari. Akuna yasari. Akuna. Even in campus, that is so true. So, something else I feel. Do you have something else to add? Something that you feel you should have known before you joined campus? Me, I think it's just an overall. It's going to get harder, but don't give up. Kutakulemea. Nikuta. It's going to get so hard. You're going to even want to quit. And I tell you this, telling you Blondie took a whole year out of school. By the way, I took a 1 year break from school. Mimi, I felt, it's not even the situation that, see, attendance, Mimi niliona ni kama najiwaste at this point. I got to a point whereby my mind was not in class. So I felt like I was coming just for the sake of the attendance. Nakuja tu just to fill the seats. Whatever is being taught, I'm not present. My head is elsewhere. I'm just trying to hustle. Uko inje akili yangu iko kwa pesa. So I'm just like, nikikuja class naona kama inaniwaste ya time. So I felt like, I can just put it on a break for 1 year and just do what I want. Labda nitachoka. And then I'll miss it and go back. So now I put a break. This year, we went back to school. And then Corona, imekuwa ikitupeleka left, right. Na unajua where I am from, it's UN. Uko tunamaliza na wazee. I guess we just, UN, we age with the school itself. So there's no hurry there. Niko sawa. Pole, but it is true, it's going to get hard. Itakulemea, you're going to want to quit so bad. You're going to want to quit it. Kuna point tunaona ni kama hata serve purpose. Unaona ni kama tu, it is not bringing what you expect it to bring, but it can bring it that time. Just keep pushing through it.
Inafikanga mahali unaanza kujiconsole. Si kuna mtu ni millionaire
na kusoma, but paths that was quite the same. My path and somebody else's path. You can't even dictate it right now. You can't say ati nitaquit na nitakuwa ni kama Chris Kirubi sitasoma. Uongo. Manze uongo. Soma tu. Soma at least have it while you're trying something else. But guys, time is not on our side, so we're going to have to peace out from you. Tupatane kesho. I'll be here with you with another DJ in studio. Nakwambia nimewambulia this week. I'm just giving you niceness. uzuri tu utamtam. So tomorrow, let's meet all the way from 10 a.m. to 12. Today we did take a couple of minutes away, but kesho we're starting on time. But from me to you, so much love, Barry the DJ. Thank you for joining us. Ebu tell them where they should meet you. Wakupata wapi?
Mimi mnaweza nipata pale Instagram at @barry_the_DJ.
THA.
Yes.
Wapi kwingine mtandaoni? Instagram, Facebook, Twitter?
Facebook Boniface Barminga. Hiyo ingine nikisema naweza pigwa mawe.
Wait.
TikTok mnaweza nipata @barry_the_DJ.
Please, yes. Hata Kamotho ni member wa TikTok sana. So guys, while at Juicewave, you can find us at Juicewave Radio. That is on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Pale YouTube, Juicewave Radio. Subscribe, like, comment, follow up on the shows that are coming next to you. It's not only the gist, a lot happens here. From me to you, so much love. Tutapatana kesho. Follow me, Miss Blondie. That is on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Peace out. Bye. We love ya.
I would like to know what you want. I would like to know what you need. I would like to know your size, so that when I'm shopping, I go they buy and tight. Me I know be a gum, I be generous. Me I know go do you wrong, like he Lazarus. Baby, make me go jeje, see the money like. Me I know they like my hand, oh. So baby, all of my property, I give you authority. If you go down like economy, baby, you follow me.
Confuse me. Tell me why you they confuse me, oh baby. Your body too attractive, and the way I fall for you, it be like magic. Oh no, the way you take me, I go day, and I no go fit to come another day. Although I go to call you my baby, and together we go there, we no go fade away. Why be saying that you in my mind? Say you no be option, no be lie. Oh yeah, make you run away, make you fly away. Oh no. Why be saying that you in my mind? Say you no be option, no be lie. Oh yeah, make you fly away, make you run away. So make you call on me. Just say I go pull up for you. Just say I go what? Call on me. Just say I go pull up for you.
She no like it, got on naughty, but she go chop and if you give her cucumber. Walk out from Transamadi till I leg begin shake her with a locumba. Baby, make her give you solid, make her even mix am with a lay and I walk pow. Hey, wait, let me tell. She dey feel and da. 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 She say till infinity. She say make her put it in.